Hey, it's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 15 here at Bjornholm. We need to get our new equipment out of the shop area and get it down to the cows down there. We're going to park a lot of this down at the cows, down at the cow enclosure down there, so let's get it rolling. Can't remember what all storage options we have down there. I know that we've got a couple sheds and a couple garage type sheds, and then we've got a couple of open sheds, or maybe one open shed. I just can't remember. Let's get down there and see. So we'll start with our half track here. Of course, the tractors and stuff we'll park up at the homestead. We just want to get this stuff that is pretty exclusive to the cows down to that area, so it's right there ready when we need it. We don't really have enough room to store it up at the homestead, so that's why they offer these sheds down here. And you know, there's one right there too. Yeah, there's a little open shed right there we could park something in. We'll come back to that. I'm trying to remember where all we have to park stuff now. This is the cow area right here. And we've got that one. And that one. So those are the garage sheds. That's the feeding area there. Here's the open shed over here. So do we just have 3 sheds here? 2 garage sheds and 1 open shed. This one's kind of tight with that fence being there. Oh, that might make it hard to pull stuff out, especially this long stuff. We also have this garage over here. Now that we own these fields, we bought all this and got a couple one garage over there. We could put stuff in later eventually. I think I'm going to take this back up to that open shed up on the road there. Just house our pickup wagon there. It looked like it was more open. We didn't have that fence like we do in front of that one back there, so. I'll just park this up here. You know, if they turned that thing facing the road, we would have had a little drive-through there. That would have been much better. But they built it a long ways this way, so. Alright. Park this right here. Okay. And I think we can just tab to the other stuff. Still working on the logging stuff up there. Yeah, we got our baler here. We'll park it in the since it's an actual machine type deal. We could park it in the garage part. I don't know. You know, eventually I'm sure we'll have more tractors to park in those garage things down there. We need to park the mixing wagon in there for sure. I guess we could throw it in there. Oh, I'm not even using my beacons. What am I doing? Gotta love this end cab. See, on this one, you know, on the case over on Westbridge, they didn't offer the whole package. You know, we get a radio on this one. I want to say this thing is a little more sensitive when you drive. You don't have to, if you turn it too much, it cuts really sharp. Alright, let's, do we want to park it in here? I'm just gonna park it in here for now. That ought to be pretty fun to do some baling. Oh, let's see, what else? This is our harvester front loader. And we're gonna park him up, this guy up at the homestead. He's already at the homestead. He's at the homestead. This is our mixing wagon. So we got one or two more things over there. Too bad we can't hook anything up to this. I don't think we can. Let's try it and see. I don't think you can. I don't see a hitch back there. No, you can't. Alright. Legally we can drive this on the road because it has beacons in the front and the back. I mean, where they're clearly visible, so we're gonna drive him on the road. Now you can cross the road with stuff that doesn't have beacons, but you can't drive like down the road. So do an end cab on him. I don't think I've ever really looked around in here. Got a little GPS maybe, or TV screen or something there. Oh, that may be a backup camera or something, or a camera on the tank. Be nice if it worked. Not too much to this. This is how we'll feed our cows and get them up to 100% productivity. So it'll be nice to be able to use this thing soon. Let me go around this guy here. And we'll just park him. Where's the silage thing? It's right down there. So we're just going to park him in this one right here. Right here ought to be fine. Alright, tab, and then this is the telehandler. We've got it hooked up to the tedder. I'll just take it up to that open shed where the baler and stuff is. Beacon on. Yeah, we can drive on the road even with it because it has a beacon. That's the law here. One thing I've noticed, the New Holland and Liebherr telehandlers have a longer reach than the JCB. So, yeah, you can hear the grain trucks running outside. I don't know if you heard that, but they're running by here. They're starting to harvest here. I'm not sure what they're cutting yet, but they are definitely running. Maybe I'll get some video of some of the local farms and upload them on here so I can see what it's like in my area. I really wish I had one of those drones to fly around. That might be something to look at in the future. Getting. Put him. Do I own a? I do own a windrower. So I'm gonna put him down here with the windrower beside him. I'll park him on the inside though. I think I'm just going to go ahead and take this telehandler down to the cow area and park in. I don't know why I want to say cows, but because that's not how we say it around here, it's cows. But I think it's just coming out as cows. I don't know why. We call them cows here. Alright. So we'll leave him here. And I think I'm going to take the half track back up there and get that hay bale pickup thing. I'm going to cut across the fields here. See what we got here. Nice fields here. We can plow these together and make one big field. Long-term goals. Alright, we'll have to come back for the... well, actually, I don't have a front weight on this thing. I can get the mower attachment, too. I'll have to come back for the corn planter, but I can take the this mower down there. You have to admit, Bjornholm, you know, the way they made it up, it is kind of pretty with that double waterfall over there. Really need a flat map. They came out with Sosnovka, and it's, as far as, you know, the whole fields go, they're pretty flat. But we really need a flat map. They need to come out with Kansas or Nebraska. And I know they might think that a entirely flat map would be boring. But, I mean, you throw in, you know, the new train coming to Farm Sim 17 and extended tracks for that train, you know, make it go all over the place. Put in switch tracks for the train. You know, railroad crossings, trestles, train trestles to cross, all kinds of stuff like that. And put in large fields and put in little wooded areas, you know, surrounding the fields, and some ponds and stuff like that. You throw fishing in there, throw a fishing mod in there. That would be the game. Wouldn't it be cool if you could fish and hunt in Farming Simulator? That would be awesome. Oh, that's a street. Oh, they're gonna fine us for that. Alright, let me see. Get him back in here, right next to the baler. I don't know where our windrower's at. I don't know where we left it at. Have to go find it. In the mower? I think I'm gonna put it over here by the pickup wagon. And we'll park the double mower behind it once we get it. Alright, now the corn planter and the grain planter will, I think we'll keep them up at the homestead up, well, we can't keep them where the wood chips are anymore because we put wood chips in there. Actually, I think there's 2 spaces behind one of the garages in a building where we can park those. It may be too wide, I'll have to check, but I think they'll fit in there. We'll come back and get our semi-trailer here later. Just trying to get it somewhat organized here. Take our harvester up the hill. Whoa, stop. So this is our corn planter. Do we have a cultivator? Do we? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. We don't have a cultivator. But you know what? I'm gonna start planting these other fields down here. I think that's what we decided the last time. That we need to come down and go ahead and plant these fields because they should be already cultivated. Yeah, 35, 40, 36 maybe, and 41. And we could do 34 if we wanted to. But we'll start down at 35 and we'll go ahead. We really need to start harvesting. Tell you what, we'll take our big harvester up there and start harvesting with our big harvester. And get this guy going down on 35. And maybe by the time we get all that harvested, it'll be ready to plant. Of course, I know we still don't have a cultivator. We're still running into that problem, so we need a cultivator, man. Guess we could sell some more trees. Got that load up there at the homestead. I wonder how much I can get for it. Where does this field start at? Oh, it's got one of them weird angles on it. We're eventually going to try to plow this at a diagonal angle here to make it a large field. I guess we'll start him right here. He should turn around automatically. I guess we'll find out. Alright, so he's planting corn. And we'll come and get it with our forage harvester. You know, where's our wheel loader at? You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to run him down to the biogas plant and sell what's left in that half bunker, because when we go to do the forage harvester with the corn and fill those back up, you can't fill that thing with it being half full. So I know we're not under a great demand, but I think what I'm going to do is do that before we get really going full speed with our harvest here. We got all this wheat. And see, we're going to pick up the straw swath first before we do the corn harvest with the forage harvester. So that's what we need to do. And I am running low on gas, man. Look at that. Oh, well, I'm down to 55 liters. Is that what that says? Well, we need to get some gas. I'm on the light since I'm going to get on the road a little bit here. Now legally we can drive this on the road because it has lights on it, so that's the requirement. That's what we're just going to go with. Alright, where is the gas tank on this thing? Is it on this side or this side? I do not know. Usually it's on this side on the tractors. I guess it doesn't matter since we can't see it. Go ahead and start filling him up. Alright, so we're going to fill this up with gas, and we're going to go sell the rest of that half bunker over there, and hopefully we'll get enough money to make to get a cultivator. We've got the corn planter going on the fields that are already cultivated, and yeah, it looks like he turned around, so that's good. I was worried that he wouldn't. So he's planting corn. And we got a lot of stuff to do on this map. Need to cut these trees here and plow this up sometime in the long run. But for right now, like I said, we're going to plant the corn, and we need to start our wheat harvest, and we'll get that done, and then we'll do the pick up the straw swath from that with the forage harvest. So we got to do that after we do that, and got a lot of stuff to do. Plenty of stuff to do here at Bjornholm. So, until next time, remember, you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade.